Opposition leader Mark Golding did a tour of South St. James, which culminated with a meeting in Marion Town. Hi again and welcome. This is Links 007 TV News Report, and we'll be right back with the full details to come.
Prime Minister! Mark Johnson Golding is also there. Mr. Music Man, take it away quickly, please.
Welcome to Links 007 TV News Report, providing you with the best in local and international news updates. This is a place where you can get the most reliable and informative news information. Links 007 TV News Report. Welcome back and thanks for joining us. This is Links 007 TV News Report. Party leader of the People's National Party, Mark Golding, along with MP candidate Nekeisha Burchell, did a walkthrough tour with the opposition leader in South St. James. This saw hundreds of party supporters flocking the streets in order to meet Mark Golding along with the candidate.
Just for manly power, sign our seal already. Power, we got the queen, gone up long time. Come on, never too late. God is right in time. God is right in time. God is not late, no time. Miss Anglin. Hurry up. Here, Mr. Golding.
Nice to meet you.
Come on, come in, my party leader.
You alright? Hello, sir.
Here's another one. Blessings. The barber, not the
This is the barber.
Yes, this is
Hello, sir.
the other one is not here.
Okay, okay.
Yes. Blessings, all right?
During the tour, Mr. Golding met with residents and also update them as it relates to the plan for the constituency. For over the past few weeks, Mr. Mark Golding has been gearing up support for the People's National Party as the country heads into a general election. The political campaign has heightened as both political parties have been doing tours across Jamaica in order to gear up support for their candidates. The general election, which is slated for September the 3rd, will be one of the most scrutinized elections in the country's history. The Jamaica Labour Party, who is in power, is trying to regain that momentum in order to secure another term for the country and to be back in Garden House. During the tour of South St. James, this culminated with a meeting in Maroon Town.
Jamaica's public health system is broken. Every week we hear the horror stories. Long waiting times, no beds, basic equipment not working. Hospitals and clinics are in crisis. While this government cuts ribbons, Jamaicans are being left to suffer in overcrowded, under-resourced facilities like this one. The next PNP government will change this. We're going to shift focus. We want to prioritize actual care for people when they're sick, not these mega projects with huge cost overruns and that can't finish years after they start. Refurbishing every operating theatre, creating urgent care centres island-wide so people stop waiting days for help on benches or floors. We're going to launch national screening programs to target the biggest killers of our people: cancer, hypertension, which is pressure, diabetes, which is sugar. We want to catch them early so that people's lives can be saved. We will make the investments to ensure that every parish hospital has the equipment it needs to deliver the services required by the people. and stop the outsourcing racket that leaves patients with nothing but bills and delays. And we will support our healthcare workers, not just with words, but with housing, with training opportunities, and with respect. This is not about PR, it's about saving actual people's lives. Next PNP government will deliver proper, decent healthcare for the people of Jamaica. Time come.
Time come, know this, feel the victory. Time come, people, know this, feel the victory. Time come.
Jamaica is a beautiful Caribbean island, and beaches are part of who we are. It's not just about recreation, it's a part of our culture, it's about community, and it's about the livelihood of our people. But we have a problem. Our Jamaican people don't have access to most of our beaches. Fisher folk are losing their livelihoods. Families are being priced out of access to beaches. The next PNP administration are going to fix this. We'll use legislation if necessary to secure beach access rights for our people. We'll work closely with the tourism interests and investors to secure a harmonious solution that's a win-win for everyone. But the principle is that the interests of the people must always come first. Our beaches are part of our natural ecological heritage. All our Jamaican people must be able to enjoy our beaches. And the next PNP administration will make sure that this is so.
Time come, know this, feel the victory. Time come, people, know this, feel the victory.
We want it now, we want it now, we tired, we tired, we tired. We tired of them now with them false promise. Heavenly Father God, we want you. We need your divine intervention. We need it now.
Coral reefs and our beaches. That doesn't just say nice sounding things at international climate conventions, but meanwhile allows what's happening here in Jamaica to destroy our natural environment permanently. We need a government that ensures that the National Environmental and Planning Agency, NEPA, is really independent and can protect us. That will amend the law so that there are heavy penalties on big polluters who recklessly damage our country. We know climate change is real, and we're willing to fight for change. Find out everything you need to know about voting at markgoldingja.com/vote. Remember, get out and vote. Your voice, your vote, your choice. Jobs and wages. So many of you said you wanted to become successful, to help out your families and enjoy your life. Do you realize that many of the world's largest businesses today are in the same age range as many of you? Amazon is 28, Google 24, Facebook 18, Instagram 12, and TikTok is 6. New technologies will continue to disrupt and supersede existing industries. And as the world goes increasingly digital, Jamaica must not be left behind. We need our own digital transformation, bringing affordable broadband internet to every Jamaican home to help our young Jamaicans to compete and outshine their peers across the world. Your vote can help us to make those necessary changes. Find out everything you need to know about voting at markgoldingja.com/vote. Remember, get out and vote. Your voice, your vote, your choice.
There comes a point in each person's life where they are tasked with an important decision. A decision that may affect not only them, but also their country.
Change gon' come, change gon' come, yes it will.
A beautiful sight. The other day, Mark take a walk down a Manchester. They never know so much PNP. Live down here, then they all night. Everything was alright. PNP, we go so. Fold your fist, raise your hand, we go so. Walk round, district Carlton, we go so. PNP, we go so. PNP, we go so. We go so, we go so, we go so, we go so. Fold your fist, raise your hand, we go so. Walk round, district Carlton, we go so. Time come, we go so. We go so, we go so, we go so, we go so. How the world Jamaica say, Mark Golding. Everybody step out and vote for Mark Golding. We say, alright. We celebrate for the all night. Jamaica, you know see the country, it not run right. Everybody shout out Mark Golding time. He say, alright. Right now we might go set things right. Put long rich and go so. Fold your fist, raise your hand, go so. Walk round, district Carlton, we go so. Westmoreland, go so. Hanover, go so. Brownstone, go so. St. Mary, go so. Walk around, you know the town, go so. Mark Golding, go so. Daytime, go so. We go so, we go so. We go so, we go so, we go so. Every nurse and doctor just hold on tight. Mark Golding, I'm gonna make your peer look right. Then say, alright. Mark Golding said things right. Hey, all police and soldier, come work tonight. Mark Golding, I'm gonna make your check look right. You say, alright. Mark Golding said things right. Hey, education dead for every children, pay the teachers them.
And times get hard, things must change in our yard. From young to old, everybody say it's time to choose a better way. Cause now is the time, now is the hour. Choose PNP for people power. Now is the time, now is the hour. Choose PNP for people power. Turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up the thing. Put the heads where the head them in know you're not blind. Open your eyes and look who I resign. Give them a chance and the country decline. Tired of property, your time for the poor shine. No things are grand, them not say a word. Sell out everything even with no pray. Tell me who do a better job if I no mama pay. Jamaica vote for PNP. Now is the time, now is the hour. Choose PNP for people power. Now is the time, now is the hour. Choose PNP for people power. Turn up the thing, Turn up the thing. Turn up the thing. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Me say life get tough and times get hard. Things must change in the yard. From young to old, everybody say it's time to choose a better way.
Mark, holy, real band champion, Jamaican, step out and vote for this man. All Jamaican, step out in the street. We have your flag cause election a keep. And you walk one like a him a the done. We find out him a the donkey man. We vote on Andrew. Come make we vote out Andrew. Oh, Mark Wolin, you a win election tonight. Jamaican, happiest separation, they out in the street. Man hungry and can't find food to eat. Jamaica nice, but we don't have no good road. Make we vote them out like a dozen white folk. We vote on Andrew. Come make we vote out Andrew. Oh, Mark Wolin, you a run things tonight. Oh! From West Kingston, straight to St. Catherine, Clarendon, Hanover, St. James, St. Mary, Portland. Hear me, man, the whole Jamaican. I want you to step out on this one. Cause you see Mark Wolin, a real band champion. So Jamaican just vote for the man. Jamaican people step out in the street. Mark Wolin, real band champion. Jamaican, step out and vote for this man. All Jamaican, stop Jamaican, stop Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica. Mark Wolin, real band champion. Jamaican, step out and vote for this man. All Jamaican, step out in the street. We have your flag cause election a keep. And you walk one like a him a the done. We find out him a the donkey man. We vote on Andrew. Come make we vote out Andrew. Oh, Mark Wolin, you a win election tonight. Jamaican, happiest separation, they out in the street. PS separation, they out in the street. PS separation, they out in the street. Man hungry and can't find food to eat. Jamaica nice, but we don't have no good road. Jamaica nice, but we don't have no good road. Make Jamaica nice, but we Mark Wolin. Mark Wolin, real band champion. Jamaican, step out and vote for this man. All Jamaican, step out in the street. We have your flag cause election a keep. And you walk one like a him a the done. We find out him a the donkey man. We vote on Andrew. Come make we vote out Andrew. Oh, Mark Wolin, you a win election tonight. Jamaican, happiest separation, they out in the street. Man hungry and can't find food to eat. Jamaica nice, but we don't have no good road. Make we vote them out like a dozen white folk. We vote on Andrew. Come make we vote out Andrew. Oh, Mark Wolin, you a run things tonight. Oh! From West Kingston, straight to St. Catherine, Clarendon, Hanover, St. James, St. Mary, Portland. Hear me, man, the whole Jamaican. I want you to step out on this one. Cause you see Mark Wolin, a real band champion. So Jamaican just vote for the man. Jamaican people step out in the street. We have the flag cause election a keep. And you walk one like a him a the done. Jamaican find him out him a the donkey man. We vote out Andrew. Come make we vote out Andrew. Oh, Mark Wolin, you are the champion.
Yeah, man. Time come. Mark Wolin again. Yeah, yeah. Comrades. Mark Golden. Power. Father God, I made them fight me so hard. A lucky thing we never coward. A lucky thing we put with trust on the Lord. Yeah, man. Time come.
Comrades, we are in Maroon Town Square, and it's the hometown of your councillor, Councillor Anthony Swaby. And of course, time come, comrades.
Nekeisha, Burchell. Thank you, Lord, for everyone that is present here this evening. Thank you for journey mercies. Lord, we're asking you at this time to take hold of each and everything that we're about to say and do here this evening. Have thine own way. These things we ask in Jesus' precious name.
Thank you, Comrade Shirley. And of course, we have our 4 councillors on the platform. We are moving on into the show quickly. It has been a long day. Now, your first speaker is the councillor of the Welcome Hall Division. And of course, you know him as your pit bull. Please make welcome the veteran councillor, Councillor Martin Kellier.
Yes, comrades. Them should have let me talk last. I don't know why they want me to talk first. What you say? Right now, no look good. All protocols observed. Party leader, thanks for coming back to St. James one more time. Comrades, I am happy to see the gathering that we have here today. This gathering will send a signal to the other side to let them know that we are ready and we are going to take South St. James back into the column of the People's National Party. Comrades, I love the hype. Trust me, I love the hype. I love all of what is going on. But I have to tell you some things. Hear this now. You see how rain fall today? By 12 o'clock rain fall. Not true? That means, say, when election day come, early as cock put on in draws. Out of the polling station. Block off the polling station. What me say? Block off the polling station and put your X beside the head for the People's National Party. By the time it gets 12 o'clock, all of South should have done vote already. Because rain don't fall by 1 o'clock. Mark my words. And we don't want when the rain start fall, we can people change their minds and say rain fall and go nowhere again. We don't know that. The rain could have fall till Die Kingdom come. Come out, come vote. Come out, come vote, because we have to make a change. This party leader that we have, and the Queen of the South, the Queen of Love, is here to make a change in South St. James and in the island of Jamaica. So hear this now. Make sure who have ID come first, come vote. You see the people who don't have no ID, they are creating a special area inside of the polling station for the people who don't have no ID, so they don't hold up no time. You understand me? Because they have some people who want to come hold up time. When time them to go vote, they don't have no ID and say they don't got none. Because they want to hold up the process. So they have created a special avenue for that. So the people who have the ID, run, go and go vote first. You hear me? Mark my words. We want to go out, go vote early. Right? And we want to keep our eyes on the other side. Watch them carefully because they are trying to steal this one. And we're not going to sit one side and let them steal it. We are not going to take any bribes. PMP people is not for what? We are not for sale. So don't make them come with no 100,000. Come try to bribe off none of our workers then. Stay strong. The chain is as strong as the weakest link. And when we run is a chain and we don't want to carry them drop off. The whole of we have to go through strong. All of we they go God knows one time. The whole of we they go up the one time. We not left nobody behind. So people, I'm telling you again, watch them carefully. Be vigilant on that day. Do not take your eyes off the ball. We have to win South St. James for the People's National Party. One love, comrades.
Thank you, comrade Martin the Pitbull Terrier. Comrade, it has been a long day for me. I'm gonna hand over duties to your former councillor and mayor of Montego.
Comrades! Comrades! Comrades gathered in Maroon Town Square, let me hear you! Let me hear it for comrades, baby! Let me hear it for the Pitbull! Let me hear it for Councillor Gordon! Let me hear it for caretaker McIntyre. Let me hear it for Nekeisha Burchell, the Queen of South. Let me hear it for the man that make bro God trembling in them shoes, trembling all over. Comrade, the great Mark Jefferson Golden. Let me hear it again for the future Prime Minister come September 4th. Comrades, Comrade Leader has been on the road with us all day. So we're not going to be long. But I want to say to you, Maroon Town has always been a PMP place. You have some places around Maroon Town that like the other side. But them don't like what is happening. So they are going to vote for Nekeisha Burchell and to have Mark Jefferson Golden as the Prime Minister of this country. Comrades, you are standing on holy grounds. This is the place that brought freedom to Jamaica. And I want to say, Comrade Leader, we're going to change the name from Flagstaff to Cudjoe Town. Comrades, I will talk a little. Please. Comrades, that was the giant from the Catadupa division. We now ask the caretaker for the Cambridge Anchovy division to bring you short greetings. Comrade Reddington McIntyre. Thank you, thank you. Comrades, I must say this afternoon, pleasant afternoon to you all. All protocols observed, but I must at this particular time take time out to acknowledge the presence and to welcome our leader, our next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden. Comrades, I will share that part and that piece with my dear friend, our dear comrade, our dear lady who has stepped up to the call, who have answered our call and decide to represent in full no other than Comrade Nekeisha Burchell. Comrades, as for me, I'm feeling quite emotional, and for two very reasons. I started my teaching career right in this part. So I am seeing my teachers, I'm seeing my students, and I'm seeing all those who made me a family. I can recall the days and the years when I walked into the town of Maroon Town, which was managed by a member of the People's National Party.
Program, and the man respectfully asked him, suppose when you hear the voice note, the man respond to Mafuta, Listen to me. All across this constituency, the things he promised that he would do in 100 days, not start yet. When Lucci from Malden asked him about the road, him said Lucci is being negative. Don't ask me about that. Don't bring the negativity. I will fix the road next term. I want him. On the plan for give one next term. We hire representatives on election day to work for us, not the other way around. And everywhere I go, you tell me, say, all this man do a make up in face and drive past, and no smile, but all of a sudden, no. Man, a smile like he have false teeth. But they can't fool we. They can't fool we. We are maroon people. We're not fool. My comrades, I got some voice notes from some comrades in this same community and others that the laborites are coming around and offering them any amount of money they want to vote. Don't you hear them yet? They are targeting the PNP because when Homer Davis came to this constituency, he came in thinking that it was going to be an easy run. And then when I entered the race, he said, be careful, laborites, because she can rev up the PNP base and she can attract the young people. And it's prophecy, because so said, so done.
Nekeisha.
So what that means is that him not really target no laborite of such. That's why some of them are going to vote for me still. What him a do, him a target the PNP them. He's coming to your homes and he's offering money for you to stay home and not vote. $5,000 and then plan to dip your finger in a ink so you can stay home. They also plan to take your ID. Give your part-time money $2,500 now. And by the end of the day, then give you the next $2,500 and give you back your ID. I want to let you know so you can look out of your eyes. Because them people, if you look across the constituency, they're not out there campaigning every day like I'm out there campaigning. Them a come like thief in the night. A squeegee around a corner. And I try to trick PNP people. But me glad a girl and me born. And set me where me come from. And you are going with your girl and girl. Now, comrades, I want to talk longer, but nomination day, I have a treat planned for you. So make sure 11 o'clock is when we nominate in Cambridge. Make sure you come early. We normally go first. But this time, one of the days say him want to go first. But since I last time, give him a chance. Make him go on. And last time, he want to take some picture, so make him go on. We will nominate at 11 o'clock. And we're going to put on a show for you in Cambridge, man. Make sure you come early, you know, man. We have a beautiful show packed for you. But that will be the last day you will have to say, sir, to your member of parliament. You're going to say, well, go on, Nekeisha, my MP, big up yourself. Because my general, my comrade leader, is expecting that you will give me the nod and send me come a town to come work for you. Now I have been working with this man, and it's just because me want to work. You understand? It's somebody I believe in. I remember when some students, some Jamaican doctors studying in Ukraine, were stranded in Ukraine when Ukraine had a war. And this government, Kamina Johnson and Andrew Holness government, said they must take out loan if they want to come home to Jamaica. But this man, going in his pocket, and he take out the money and send a Ukraine for our children and brought them back to Jamaica. That's our leader. I remember when this prime minister, who is now calling himself the builder, take a bulldozer and knock down the people them house up at Clifton in a St. Catherine. This man stand up for them, get lawyer for them, so today they can still be on that land. Power to the people. NIDS. Hey, uno bright, you know, man. When they want to use NIDS to collect your information, this man has said courthouse for you, Andrew Holness. And him carry go a courthouse. So they can't force nothing for you. And when they use the state of emergency for pressure poor people with no results in crime reduction, this man said, no, sir, you're going too bad now, Andrew. He took them to court again. And about 10 cases of court we win, you know. Because they're not too bright, you know. They're not too bright. We walk them. We walk them. We walk them in a courthouse. And I see him so September 3. We are going to walk them again. We are going to walk them again. Welcome, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding.
As somebody who was brought into Parliament by Sister P back in 2007, I know how important it is and the benefits of having women in the politics and leadership position. Women care, women have a different touch, and she will serve you with distinction. I have no doubt about that. As for her opponent, this current person occupying that seat, I must tell you, I've been in Parliament with him for 5 years now. I have never heard him say a word. I don't know what the man sound like when him talk. He is not advocating for the people of South St. James in Parliament, I can tell you that. Because I've never heard the man talk. Not even the prayer him not say. So, chalk to cheese, that's a good way of describing the choice that you have. Nekeisha Burchell, she represents the future. She represents a path forward to a better life for you and your children. Who you have there now represents the past. He's not bringing anything new to the table. He's not going to change anything for the better. His promises were given and were not performed. So you know what you're dealing with there. It's a clear choice, people. And I say to you, stand up for your right to vote. Don't sell out yourself. Don't sell out your children. Don't sell out your party. Don't sell out your candidate. And don't sell out Iman Marky G. Comrades, The next PNP government is going to be a government of upliftment for the people. We published our manifesto this week, and it has a number of things in it which are powerful in what they will do and achieve for the people of Jamaica. And when I was thinking about it, and the song from the 1970s, one of our best political songs, My Leader Barnia, where Never Struggle Martin, the artist, we are going to juke them with free education, and we are going to juke them with the microdam. Well, now in 2025, we're going to juke them with the First in Family Scholarship, where if you are the first person in your family to qualify for university or college, the PNP will give you a full scholarship under the government of Mark Jefferson Golden. We're going to juke them with the East program, because we know that some parents can't afford to give them children lunch money 5 days a week, and sometimes children miss school because of that. So we're going to step up the school feeding program under the East program, and we're going to ensure that every needy child gets a hot, nutritious meal every day in primary and secondary school. $9 billion extra we're going to spend on the children, and honest people, decent people who will carry the children safely and who we can have confidence in. Busman and taximan, you're going to benefit from this program too. So we're going to juke them with the right program. We're going to juke them with affordable housing. We're going to build 50,000 houses in the next 5 years for people who are presently not served in the housing market. And each constituency will get at least 500 of those affordable houses. And your brilliant candidate, Nekeisha, has already identified the lands, public lands not suitable for agriculture, where we can put those houses so we can build the 500 right here in South St. James for the people of Jamaica, of this constituency, who need housing. And we're going to reform the National Housing Trust. We're going to juke them with the Young Person Deposit Fund. We're going to establish a deposit fund within the National Housing Trust, so young people up to 45 years old who want to pay down on their first home and can't find the money for the deposit will get a grant from the National Housing Trust to cover the deposit. Money they don't have to pay back, $500,000, courtesy of the next PNP government. And we're going to juke them with the rent-to-own scheme. The rent-to-own scheme is for the people who right now can't qualify for an NHT mortgage because they can't prove their income. They don't get a pay slip because they're not employed to some big company or whatever. They might be a farmer, they might be a taxi operator, a hairdresser, a cosmetologist, they have a little shop, a cook shop or whatever. We will say, you can come into possession of that house that we are building as a tenant. And you can pay the rent, which will be equivalent to the mortgage. And if you make your payments on a monthly basis on time for 6 months, we will treat that as proof of income. You don't need no pay slip. You will qualify for the mortgage. You can draw down on the loan, and you can move up from being a tenant to be an owner of that house and have your place on the rock, which you own. After the abolition of slavery, the colonial masters passed a law saying that if you occupy public land, you cannot acquire a title for that land unless you live there for 60 years. At the time, 60 years was beyond the average lifespan of any human being on earth. They never intended for anybody to have land who didn't have land already. Well, that law is still on the books. And we say we want our people to become owners in this society. So we are going to reduce that time frame from 60 years to 25 years. If you've been on the land for 25 years, you're entitled to a title, and the PNP will ensure you get your title. And if you haven't quite made 25 years, but you'd like to acquire ownership and a title for the land, you can come talk to us. We will arrange a nice price for the land for you that you can manage, and a payment plan that is comfortable, because we want you to own it. We don't want to. We don't believe in calling nobody a squatter, and we're not bulldozing down any poor people's house. We're not into them thing there. and all of the Operation Pride schemes around Jamaica, which were designed to uplift people living in informal settlements. We're going to finish those schemes if they're unfinished, complete the infrastructure and make sure the people get their title. And in future, any other informal settlements, we're going to bring similar solutions because we want everybody to live in dignity in the country and become an owner of the home that they dream to aspire to own. When it comes to workers' rights, we're going to put an end to the abuse of short-term contracts, which are so prevalent in the hotel industry and certain other industries as well, where persons don't have security in their job because they're on a short-term contract and every time it's renewed at the discretion of the employer and they don't get certain benefits that under the law they should have. We're going to cut out them thing there. Pay. Week's work. And similarly for all security guard and all public sector workers who earn overtime, the next PNP government is going to eliminate tax on overtime. As long as you're earning up to $6 million a year, you will not pay tax on your overtime. And I heard a little lady, a little labourite lady at them big meeting, I try to disrespect me by suggesting that security guards are not first-class citizens in the country. Well, I respect all security guards. I respect everybody. And I want to see security guards flourish too, because they are keeping us safe and doing honest work. So I'm glad to implement this policy where we won't tax their overtime pay. And comrades, when it comes to the governance of the country, the people tired of the hanky-panky rip-off government that we have right now. A prime minister whose integrity commission declarations cannot be certified. He's under investigation for the criminal offense of illicit enrichment. He's taken the integrity commission to court, and an affidavit has been filed that shows the matter is even worse than we thought it was. The people are tired of that. That's why we're going to juke them with the impeachment procedure when we come into government, so that no member of parliament can be caught on video with a stool, a beat a woman, bad. No, that will mean impeachment. You will be held accountable for your actions. And imagine they have that same individual running for parliament for them again. And we're going to juke them with a modification to the gag clause in the Integrity Commission Act. Because right now, they have 10 people, members of parliament, under investigation for illicit enrichment. And we only know one, which is the Prime Minister himself. So there are several 9+ persons, and I don't believe any of them are PNP candidates, because we've already looked into that. 9+ candidates who are putting themselves forward, who are under investigation right now by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. That is not right. So we're going to amend the gag clause so that in the future that cannot be repeated. The gag clause says that the Integrity Commission can't release any information on a matter under investigation until they've completed the investigation and sent their final report to Parliament. And because these investigations can take a long time, it means that the public is denied critical information about who people who are supposedly representing them. So we're going to modify that. We're going to deal with a lot of things in the next government. But it's all about a more righteous, caring, just, and progressive government. We want to take Jamaica to the next level. We want to build a strong economy. I can't train our people. We're going to be focusing on education and training in a major way. Every high school will have a vocational training lab in it, so the youth them can become certified up to level 4 at heart while they're at school, and when they leave school, they're ready for the world of work and certified if they don't feel like going down the academic path to university. And I hear the Labourite, them have talk all kind of foolishness about our manifesto. And them don't even have a manifesto. And them are trying to disrespect our manifesto. Talking about our manifesto was what AI generated. Nothing ago so. Our manifesto came out of ideas shared over a 2-year period at retreats of the Shadow Cabinet, where each spokesperson was tasked to present their proposals on their portfolio, and we took the ones that made sense and that could be effectively delivered. And then we looked at other things that I had said in my various budget presentations and Julian Robinson had said in his, and we put together a strong and powerful manifesto And we're coming with our supplementary manifesto, which is a summary of what is there and one or two little other piece of icing on the cake. So don't wait, don't worry. Things are going to be sweet under the People's National Party. All you have to do is stand firm. Don't let them buy you up. Business in government, in parliament, in Iman Market G. There's something to go out and vote for, because the future under the PNP will be better than what we have now. Are you ready, Maroon Town? Are you ready, South St. James? You look like you're ready. You sound like you're ready. The vibe feels like you're ready. So I know victory, victory, victory will be ours. Power to the people.
You have heard it. You have heard it. And we're not talking like the others. Anything that you hear Marky G say, that will be done. No joke. We're not in any joke, and we're not going to samfire anybody. Comrades, I think we had a long day. And we will honor the People's National Party with one verse of the trumpet. The bus instruction will come, and I know the comrades will find their way there otherwise. So comrades, let us have that pre-election party on Monday after the nomination. Comrades, one verse of Jamaica Rise. Preacher, come.
No more preaching, man.
No, just Jamaica Rise. One verse.
Comrades, let us give thanks for a wonderful day. Let us all get together and sing the trumpet. One verse. The trumpet has sounded, my countrymen all. Awake from your slumber and answer the call. The torch has been lighted, the dawn is at hand. Who joins in the fight for his own native land? Land of my birth, I pledge to thee, loyal and faithful, true to be.
Safe journey home, comrades. Safe journey home. Take your time and get home safely. And we meet on Monday.
This has been Links 007 TV News Report, and we'll continue to track the political campaign across the country. Thanks for watching.